A wildfire.
Long ways off the road there, long hose life for these guys.
An injured passenger is trapped in a car.
Ouch, my leg.
Okay, what's going on down there?
It's stuck.
Up in.
A mysterious fire alarm raises suspicions.
Just wondering if the RCMP were headed there. It sounds like kind of a weird one.
In the untamed wilderness of Alberta, where seasonal wildfires can destroy a town in a single day. A special breed of firefighters risk their lives.
Go! 1, 2, 3.
To serve and protect the people who live and work here.
When it's game day, just hit the engine part. It's on until the last person is safe.
We got 2 down here.
We truly are the last line of defense for anybody that's out there.
From battling a raging home fire.
Cannon up, whole thing.
To search and rescue.
Hey, bud, we're coming.
No job is too big.
Second crew on me. Let's go.
Or too small.
There's a cat in the tree. Cat?
Because they're jacks of all trades.
Hurry up.
And masters of them all.
Our fire crews put their lives on the line every day.
It's all about honor, courage, dedication. Serve something greater than yourself.
For the town of Slave Lake, Alberta, the dog days of summer mean one thing. The Carnival is in town.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
But the rides won't fire up until Fire Chief Jamie Coots gives the Carney boss his blessing.
And fair's in town this weekend, so we're just doing a quick inspection, look at the generators, look at the kitchen, look at some of the rides, and kind of talk to the operators.
The zipper's got emergency procedures too, because you're up in a cage, right? So you're stuck if the power goes out. You got to go up and release each brake, and then you got to release the pressure valve and the hydraulics.
I'd much prefer all your people that know how it works to do it, but we're more than happy to be here if something goes wrong to help all your folks do it. So this year was great. They spent a lot of time with us and kind of explained everything, gives us a better understanding. Okay, guys.
Everyone loves a summer carnival, but if they're looking for thrills and chills, firefighters don't have far to look.
Call 1, respond, vehicle fire across from municipal boat launch.
A vehicle fire has been reported just outside the town.
Dispatch, squad 161 en route with 5.
Truck you want after that, Dave?
Let's just send the tanker out just in case we need some water here.
Captain David Perkinson is first to arrive on the scene.
Well, we got ourselves, it looks like an ATV fire that's slowly creeping into some light fields there. Doesn't look very promising.
A small fire in the middle of a large field of grass has potential to get big real fast, and it calls for a quick, full response.
Can you guys send 122 as well, please? We have a grass fire as well.
Leading the team in Engine 161 is Lieutenant Patrick McConnell.
Grass, even though it's green, if it gets caught up in those places where the heat builds up on the machine and dries out, well, absolutely, that can start yourself a pretty big fire, right?
Accumulations of dead grass caught in ATV mufflers are infamous for starting grass fires.
Doesn't take much. Something gets pinned up against the muffler and light the machine on fire.
The fire is half a kilometer from the road, and Patrick's team is going to have to take a hike through the field with 9 lengths of 50-meter hose.
You have one line out there now?
One line.
Yeah, I'm just worried more about, like
That's
you say.
exactly what I was worried about. The light fields.
A little worried about the fire extending out to the grass, and then, of course, that attaches to the trees.
Hey! You hooked up? Hey! You got more hose, guys?
Try and move around the front there. I'll try and pull more. All that light fuel material, if I got in there and start taking off, it's still wet, but still. We're just lucky it's not a breezy day out of the west.
Once the fire is knocked down, the guys switch from water to foam to smother the last embers.
They're just using some AB foam on this thing. It's good for any fuel that might have been on fire, snuffs out the fumes, and then they're just really cooling it off. All right, Logan. say everybody find a coupling, break it, drag her back. It'll drain as you drag it.
Perfect. This went well.
In the spring, that would have been a monster fire. Lucky the grass greened up. All right, let's get out of here, you guys.
But now the real work begins. To stow the lines and gear just right, so next time it can come out fast without a hitch.
Off scene, and you can terminate command.
The ATV owners watched the firefighters do their work, but preferred not to be interviewed about the loss of their vehicle. "287 kilometers south of Slave Lake and halfway between Edmonton and Jasper, in the town of Edson, the Yellowhead County Fire Department 911 lines are ringing off the hook.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
What you got?
2 people NBC, farmers, base weapons trailer.
Okay.
Chief Barry takes the call. With so many summer vacationers on the roads, the accidents are piling up.
It sounds like a motor vehicle collision down on Highway 47. Pickup truck versus another vehicle with a trailer on it.
Also be advised, there are 2 patients in one of the vehicles and a 7 to 8-year-old female child. Over.
Patients in a vehicle often means they're injured or trapped, and no one wants to hear that a child is involved.
Kids are hard. It's that heart ripping out of your chest kind of a feeling, but no matter what happens, you got to deal with it. Is it hard? Absolutely. It's tremendously hard, but you have to stay focused. Dispatch from Delta 1.
Alpha 1, over dispatch.
You want to page out Station 7 and Station 8, see what we get for a response there, and possibly start Rob from that south end, please.
Albert summons Yellowhead County resources to the scene. In Canada, motor vehicle collisions are the highest cause of injury-related deaths among children. And the more first responders there are on scene, the better the chances of a positive outcome.
Driving on scene.
That's Roger.
Just when you think you know what you're pulling up on, you have no idea. We always expect the unexpected. I see heavy vehicle damage on the front of the sedan. I see damage to the pickup truck as well. What do you got, Cole?
At this busy highway intersection, a woman driving a passenger sedan failed to see an oncoming pickup truck hauling an RV trailer and made a left-hand turn. The driver of the truck, with his daughter in the back seat, swerved left to avoid the car, but the vehicles crashed.
Guys, do you want to come sit in my truck?
The good news is, the little girl and her father are unhurt.
There you go, sweetie.
But the woman in the sedan isn't so lucky. She's injured, and she can't get out of the vehicle. It's a good thing the ambulance just pulled up.
Dispatch, you can stand down Station 4. You can stand down Station 7 and 8. Lady in Harriman's first one. She's still in the driver's seat.
EMS will transport the driver to the hospital after the firefighters extricate her from the car.
Ouch, my leg.
Okay, what's going on down there?
It's stuck.
Her foot is stuck in the footwell, which has collapsed around her lower leg. Back up at the Slave Lake Fire Hall, heavy road traffic and the tourist season is also keeping the firefighters busy.
Slave Lake Fire Department, report to Fire Hall. Slave Lake Fire Department, report to Fire Hall.
Remember, dispatch, you can mark 102 responding.
I'm dispatching Hall 1 for NBC, Highway 88, kilometer 20.
It's an MVC, a motor vehicle accident, with no details yet. But until they hear otherwise, it's a life and death call. A vehicle rollover is not good news. For more information, they'll have to wait.
My joints, they hurt.
The pain and swelling.
The psoriasis. Cosentix treats more than just the joint pain of active psoriatic arthritis. It even helps stop further joint damage. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur. Get real relief with Cosentix.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Home insurance trusted by more people than any other. State Farm.
There were ants everywhere, thousands of them. And the problem was too big for us, but not for Orkin. And Sarah, she's organized, she's meticulous, she's like a part of the family.
And she can do backflips on the trampoline. Wow.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Every day, millions of people looking for healthy skin reach for Cetaphil, recommended by dermatologists. Awarded by Allure, and most of all, loved by skin. Cetaphil, the cleanser sensitive skin loves.
Now get 50% off all Domino's pizzas when you order online. 50% off sausage pizzas, handmade pan pizzas, even barbecue banana pepper pizzas. If you're into that, this week only get 50% off the menu price of 34 million pizza combinations at Domino's.com.
As your life grows, so do your needs. And with Bank of America and Merrill, the benefits you get can grow too. As a preferred rewards member, you can enjoy priority service and exclusive discounts, so your growing life can be more rewarding too. What would you like the power to do?
Coming up tonight on the Weather Channel. At 8, it's Hellfire Heroes. And at 9, Heavy Rescue. Then at 10, it's Heroes and Survivors.
The Slave Lake Fire Hall is responding to an anonymous call.
I can't find out if there's any hazards, can't find out where the people are, really just very few details.
Yeah, guys, when you get here, we'll take this land until we
can get things sorted out. Someone drove by, slowed down, called it in, and kept driving.
Sometimes calling 911 is not enough to save a life if a stranger is losing blood or needs CPR. And rollover accidents are among the most dangerous types of vehicular crashes.
Hey. Everyone's completely out. She's standing right here. I know it doesn't look like it's possible, but she's good.
I was driving to town to do my health care practicum, and an animal ran out in front of me, and I swerved, and obviously too hard.
She was lucky. Rollovers are the second leading cause of death in car accidents. 75% of them occur on rural two-lane roads, like this one.
If the person can get up and walk, it's a pretty rare thing, so that girl was pretty lucky.
I spun twice before this. It's definitely terrifying, because it could have went a lot worse. Very lucky.
Back down in Edson, Yellowhead County firefighters are still on the scene of a vehicle collision, and an injured woman is trapped in her car.
Update from Captain Grant on scene. 2 vehicles head on. One patient in a small vehicle car complaining of leg pain.
Firefighters disconnect the car battery to reduce the chance of an electrical fire and try to assess the victim's injuries before they extricate her from the car.
Butcher my leg.
Okay, what's going on down there?
It's stuck.
Crumple Zone technology, which helps absorb the shock of a collision by controlling how the vehicle collapses, as well as front and side airbags, have reduced injuries in passenger vehicles. The number of footwell-related injuries, however, remains high.
You know that footwell compartment where your feet were that was very roomy, you had a gas pedal and a brake pedal. That now becomes an area where your feet are trapped. That metal may be crushed around them.
Firefighters free her foot, put her neck in a collar, and move her onto a backboard.
On deep breath on 3. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ouch.
We're watching, dear.
If the spinal column in her neck or back is fractured, the slightest movement can result in paralysis.
On 3, you're gonna lay down, okay? Yep. 1, 2, 3. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Dial.
you the ambulance.
Want to come out? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
With the patient on the way to the hospital, firefighters hand the scene over to the RCMP and the wrecker crews.
Just make sure that everything's contained. There's no leaks or anything. We'll, pick up and go. And then tow will clean up the road. It's going to be blocked for a while anyway.
Back up north at the Lesser Slave Lake Fire Hall, the busy summer season is still bringing in the calls.
Motor vehicle fire, 5 minutes west of Slave Lake on Highway 2, PT Cruiser.
The volunteer firefighters arrive on the double.
Temporary dispatch, Mark 102 responding with 1 TV.
What's the call? All I heard was a vehicle fire, PT Cruiser, and that's as far as I know.
Car fire, been home for an hour, not even, probably 25 minutes.
A vehicle is burning on Highway 2, which is busy with local and tourist traffic.
Hall 1, if you can hear me, 161. In a car fire from automatic dispatch is 161, and then water.
Jamie dispatches 161 for its 3,000 liters of water and full array of tools.
I want to have more water than I need.
The 161's tanks are full, and the crew is ready to go.
Oh, I shouldn't have just jumped in. I didn't even think to not just jump in, but...
In most fire halls, the pump operator is the designated driver. The officer in charge rides shotgun. According to the call, back seats are for iron, or for the firefighter in charge of tools, or nozzle for the firefighter on hose duty. By jumping into the middle seat, firefighter Adam just landed in the nozzle seat.
Ryan, you got your fire gloves on you? Mine were up top drying.
This is Adam's first car fire, and he forgot one of the most important pieces of safety gear.
Adam is one of the rookies on our crew this year, so he was a little bit nervous, I think.
I don't have my fire gloves. They were up top drying. Sorry, buddy. Thanks.
And it happened to me when I was a rookie, and I just, told myself, I'm like, quit being an idiot. Make sure all your stuff's in the right place. Make sure you have all your stuff there, because, when stuff's on the line, you have to be ready.
Full-on vehicle fire in the ditch.
A column of black smoke signals the car's location.
161, yeah.
As soon as we get here, have some guys in BA, and we'll just shut down the road completely when you guys get here.
BA is short for breathing apparatus, and they'll shut down the road for their own safety.
Yeah, Chief, copy that. We're ready to go here. Oh, yeah, she's burning pretty good.
An excessive heat warning is in effect. Currently in our area, 87 degrees, under sunny skies. This afternoon, sunshine and clouds mixed. Very hot. High 92. Winds west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, cloudy intervals. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Low 74. Sunday, partly cloudy with an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. High 93. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for peak refreshment. The world's most refreshing beer, Coors Light.
Every day, millions of people looking for healthy skin reach for Cetaphil, recommended by dermatologists. Awarded by Allure, and most of all, loved by skin. Cetaphil, the cleanser sensitive skin loves.
Don't waste your time and money at the chain store. They got the best auto parts, brake parts, suspension parts, and dealer parts too. The website's so easy to use. Lowest prices and fast delivery too. All the parts your car will ever need. All the savvy folks are buying parts at rockauto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. rockauto.com.
Life doesn't give you many second chances. But a Subaru can.
You guys okay? You alright?
Eyesight with pre-collision braking. Standard on the Subaru Ascent. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Hey, there are 3 reasons why JD Byrider should be your only choice for the car you need. 1. Get a great car for as low as $299 down. Like us on Facebook and get an additional $500 off. 2. Start your easy financing right away at the all-new JD Byrider in State College, now under new management. 3. Stay on the road affordably with our 36-month, 36,000-mile extended service agreement. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You could be driving today. Visit the all-new JD Byrider in State College.
Moving is hard.
No kidding.
But moving your internet and TV, that's easy.
Easy?
Easy. Because now Xfinity lets you transfer your service online in just about a minute with a few simple steps.
Really?
Really.
That was easy.
Yep. Plus, with 2-hour appointment windows, it's all on your schedule.
Awesome.
Now all you have to do is move that thing. Introducing an easier way to move with Xfinity. It's just another way we're working to make your life simple, easy, awesome. Go to Xfinity.com/moving to get started.
The Slave Lake Fire Department is responding to a raging car fire.
Yeah, I can see you guys coming down the road, so we'll wait and block it as soon as you guys get close.
Pull the front trash.
The trash line is stored right in front of the engine. Always ready for a fast attack on the fire, while the main water lines are hooked up to the pump and deployed.
Hey, before we pull that line, let me get through.
Chief rushes to block traffic before oncoming cars endanger his guys. Now that the road is secure, Adam can advance towards the fire, careful to move in at the proper angle.
If you're walking dead onto it, those front bumpers eats up enough and it's gonna let go and pop off.
Any number of components, from bumper shocks to struts, or flammable or volatile objects in the car, are a threat to the firefighters. Many firefighters have learned the hard way to approach burning vehicles with great caution. And this one is getting hot.
Holy.
But a group of explosions stop them in their tracks. It doesn't sound like the struts or the bumper shocks, more like some form of compressed gas or aerosol can.
When you find an aerosol can, you start to find out why the flames were so big or what was popping.
Most aerosol cans contain several ounces of compressed propellant gas, such as butane or propane. If they exceed 50 degrees Celsius, the pressurized cans may explode or create a sudden release of pressure, turning the aerosol can into an unguided missile.
Hey, wider fog. Whatever's going is going there. Get a second line going.
As the explosions continue and projectiles keep flying, Jamie calls for more water.
Just hit the engine part.
The fire is now contained to the engine compartment. Lieutenant Patrick McConnell moves in to pry open the hood.
Until you knock down the seat of the fire, you don't have the fire out, you don't have it under control.
The seat of the fire refers to the location of the main body of a fire.
Hey, X! Grab that tool for Patrick. Get that hood open.
Extinguishing the seat of the fire is the key to preventing it from spreading.
Hey, guys! We have tons of water. Keep her flowing until there ain't a drop of smoke anywhere. Adam! Okay, guys, are happy?
The driver didn't get hurt, but his PT Cruiser with the modified muffler is a total loss.
The biggest cause of car fires, home remedies. Everybody's gonna fix this and fix that, wire everything. That whole team did a good job. Water came fast, trucks were in the right spots. It's a great call for me.
Happy?
Once there's no more smoke, the jokes start to come out and everyone starts to tease each other.
Hey, Adam, those are my gloves.
The razzing of the glove forgetting started immediately.
I was pissed off when I forgot my gloves, but you just gotta learn from it, move on.
The rookies.
Yeah, man, mine were on top of the locker drying, sorry. At the end of the day, we put the fire out, nobody got hurt.
In Slave Lake's busy summer season, no one can ever predict what the next call will be.
City officer, we've had a call regarding people stuck in an elevator. The elevator is stuck on the 3rd floor.
3 people are trapped in an elevator in a 4-floor apartment complex in the middle of Slave Lake.
That's 161's on scene.
Copy, 161 on scene.
But in this part of the country, with the nearest elevator technician hours away.
How's it going? 3rd floor, they said?
Emergency elevator repair is one more skill the firefighters have to learn.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I've been here for 2 hours.
COPD makes it hard to breathe. So to breathe better, I started with Anoro.
COPD tries to say go this way. I say I'll go my own way with Anoro. Once daily Anoro contains 2 medicines called bronchodilators that work together to significantly improve lung function all day and all night. Anoro is not for asthma. It contains a type of medicine that increases risk of death in people with asthma. The risk is unknown in COPD. Anoro won't replace rescue inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be used more than once a day. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition, high blood pressure, glaucoma, prostate, bladder, or urinary problems. These may worsen with Anoro. Call your doctor if you have worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain while taking Anoro.
Ask your doctor about once daily Anoro to start treating your COPD.
Go your own way.
Save at Anoro.com.
Hold my pouch. Trust us. Us kids are ready to take things into our own hands. Don't think so? Hold my pouch.
Would you like to try a burger made with plants?
Plants.
It's delicious, and I am a kid, so if I like it...
Morningstar Farms, America's favorites, made from plants. Buy one, take one is back, starting at just $12.99 at Olive Garden. Join us for a new favorite today. Then bring one home for tomorrow. On us. Buy one, take one. For a limited time, only at Olive Garden.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car to you. Or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax in your comfy pants, and enjoy the new way to buy a car at Carvana.
Have you smelled this litter?
No.
Nobody has. It's unscented.
Tidy Cat's free and clean unscented. Powerful odor control with activated charcoal. Free of dyes, free of fragrances. Unscented odor control like that? Try Tidy Cat's free and clean.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief.
What?
I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job.
What?
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 It happens.
And you got cut rate car insurance? Paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice.
So get all state.
And be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Let them move the way they were born to. In new Pampers Cruisers 360 Fit, with its ultra stretchy waistband and adaptive 360 Fit. New Pampers Cruisers 360 Fit.
Three people are trapped in an elevator in a 4-floor apartment complex in the middle of Slave Lake.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I've been here for 2 hours.
We'll get you out in like 2 seconds.
Ryan Coots heads to the elevator mechanical room.
So this is just the hydraulics. Basically, it's a big ram on the bottom, pushes the elevator up and down.
Most elevator accidents occur when the elevator fails to come to a stop that's level with the hallway. And the car suddenly slips while people are trying to get out.
So shutters shut off the hydraulic valve so no fluid can run through. And then this is just the master power for the elevator, so you just shut that down as well.
With the hydraulics and the power shut down, Patrick can safely offload the passengers.
She's all locked out.
Okay, thank you. We got the keys right here. We'll get you out in a second. Okay. Oh, they're in between.
There. Okay, hang on there, fellas. We're gonna go below, and we'll take that door, okay? So just.
You're going below?
Well, that's the door right here. That'll be a hell of a lot easier to go that way. We'll leave this open for you for now, but we'll come open the one below you, okay? All right.
Patrick heads down to the second floor to help the passengers climb down out of the elevator.
We shut off the hydraulics and the electrical. We just want to make sure that while our guys are getting them out or going in, that it's not going to squish them.
Okay, who's coming first there, guys? Here. Ready? Okay, just watch your step because it's wide open below here. So, come this way.
We were not in there for 2 hours. It was more like a half an hour, but nonetheless, it was not friggin' pleasant. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Foxy Badger, 161, clear training.
But not so fast.
What do we got there?
This is the busy summer season. And this part of Alberta isn't just a summer tourist destination. Plenty of commercial vehicles pass through Slave Lake every day.
Caller stated she saw the log truck go towards the McDonald's and then saw fuel spilling out of the vehicle.
A logging truck leaked fuel on the street.
Oh, yeah, there's fuel everywhere in here. Every one of these puddles has fuel in it.
And a recent rainfall compounds the problem.
Shut the road off right there. Don't drive in any of those puddles!
The rain puddles are now booby-trapped with fuel. If this doesn't get cleaned up, traffic driving through the puddles can spread the fuel across town. Chief Coots shows up, and he's not impressed.
Full tank leaked?
I'm not sure how many we used.
Word is, a truck driver filled up at a nearby gas station and forgot to put the gas cap back on. A careless mistake that comes with major consequences.
What a mess. Fuel spilled just a little bit everywhere. It rained lots the last few days, so that's into the creek, and then that's into the river, and that's into the lake. So every time it rains now, all this fuel that he spilt all over the place, it has all these heavy metals in it, just keeps moving through our water course. It's not gone, it just moves on. Well, let's get pads on that then. And we got 15 people out here with 3 trucks trying to clean up this mess.
And he's looking for the driver, whose company will have to foot the bill. Nope, those aren't paper towels from the fire hall's kitchen. They're soaker pads designed to extract fuel from water.
I do know the best way these pads work is if you dip them under the water and then allow the surface contents to sit on top of them.
and they pick up the rest of the fuel with a few handfuls of granular absorbent material.
It's just pretty much kitty litter. Sucks at the fuel first. All the stuff that gets really nice and dark does absorb everything, but seems to absorb the fuel faster.
Dave, you said that you called dispatch and they're sending cops?
Yeah.
At this point, the chief's determined to hold the trucking company accountable.
We want him to talk to the driver. Like, you know, we're out here cleaning up his mess and the guy's having breakfast at McDonald's. Oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, it is a big deal.
Chief needs to free up the team so they're ready to answer the next call. So he's got every available volunteer on the job.
I'll definitely charge him for all this.
Oh, yeah.
But this is one bill the fire department won't be picking up.
The driver of the truck is worried about what the bill's going to look like.
Yeah, you bet he should. It's going to be huge. It'll be for everything you see here for every minute we're here.
Okay, I'll let him know.
This is what it is.
The bill could cost the trucking company as much as a couple of $1,000s. An expensive lesson for a careless mistake.
No, I think we're done here, guys. I think we can wrap it up.
Out here for the chief, summer means long days and short nights. But after 25 years on the job, he knows how to blow off steam.
Yeah, there's no doubt dragging the yard, mowing the grass, it's all stress relief, right? It's a chance to do something else.
Chief just likes to have a nice, clean yard.
It's got to get done. It's us against the grass. The grass is trying to grow back in and take over the parking lot, and we're trying to stop it. So it's just one of those epic battles that happens off to the side that nobody cares about, except me. Crazy fire chief stuff, I guess.
As the end of summer draws near, the threat of the fall wildfire season begins to rise. And the guys head to the community of Flatbush, one of the 5 regional fire hall stations in Lesser Slave County, and the furthest from Slave Lake.
Flatbush is all farming community, has lots of fields, acreages, farms, all that sorts of stuff.
Lots of them are farmers, so they know fire can rip across a field pretty good and pretty quick on a dry, windy day.
Today, they'll do some training on structure protection.
We'll try and do a loop system, kind of run up here by this building, around the playground, back to the other shed there, and then back to the pump. Sound good? All right.
Structure protection often involves deploying a system of sprinklers to shield homes and property from heat and flames.
We're pretending the playground's kind of like structures and stuff like that, so it's just getting used to setting up heads and